Isco hits bottom. Against Cádiz, she was clumsy and was substituted at halftime. His best numbers date from 7 years ago, and he is far from that version. Among the debris of the battle against Cádiz, many wounded soldiers are seen, but one stands out: Isco. The man from Malaga started to the detriment of Casemiro, delaying Kroos to a more defensive position and, therefore, assuming gallons when the ball was released. But the result was suspenseful. He was slow, out of place, weightless and awkward in the attack. It has been a long time without finding its best version, and a file is already being opened in the White Laboratory. This is his 8th season since he arrived in the capital as a Malaga jewel. The 2013-14 season, his first at the Bernabéu, had his best numbers and has since gone downhill. Pure and hard figures. That season he played 53 games, a total of 3,166 minutes, in which he scored 11 goals and gave 9 assists. It could not have had a more beautiful icing. Real Madrid won the 10th in Lisbon, Ramos header in 92 through. He was not a starter in that game but came off the bench to play 61 minutes. He was just a kid, but he was already showing up on the big stages. The following year he played more minutes, scoring almost half the goals, 3,762 to score 6 goals and give 13 assists. There he improved slightly. In total, the same games as in the previous season, 53. The subsequent campaign went down another notch, playing 10 fewer games, 43, and remaining at 5 goals and 10 assists. In terms of minutes, he played nothing more and nothing less than 1,000 less, to establish a cumulative of 2,627. That year the undecima arrived in Milan. He was not a starter either, but he did play 48 minutes from the bench. Again, the night when most spotlights were pointed, he had his chance. The following season, 2016-17, he played even fewer minutes, staying at 2,338 divided into 42 different games. He scored 11 goals and gave 9 assists. In the end, those numbers made him touch the notable because what he had he took advantage of. He started in the final of the 12th, in Cardiff against Juventus. Also the following year in the 13th, in Kiev against Liverpool. That year he improved and earned it. He scored 9 goals and gave 10 assists in the 49 games he played. Downhill. But it would be his roof. Immediately afterward he began to register numbers far from his best. In the 2018-19 season, remembered with funereal overtones by the White Parish as the one of the eliminations against Ajax, he only played 1,738, in which he scored 6 goals and, most strikingly, gave a single assist. It should be remembered, at this point, that in his second year at the Bernabéu he played 3,762 minutes, more than double that in the present mentioned. It could be a bump. Not every day is Friday, but the following year, last season, elimination against City, far from redeeming himself, he reaffirmed that he is not in a good moment. The minutes played marked a new all-time low, the current one, only 1,618 throughout the season, spread over 30 different games. He scored 3 goals and gave 2 assists.